Good evening, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 2 Snake Tales. I am the Black Shadow, and we are on the last one, the External Gazer, after a mentally challenging boss fight against Vamp in the Dead Man Whispers. I am enjoying these for sure. If I wasn't enjoying these, I wouldn't be doing them. I can't believe I fell in the damn tank. Anyways. Something about the past, we can only push forward to the final Snake Tale. We've had Shell 1, we've had the connecting bridge, we've had Shell 2, we've had the tanker. There isn't much ground left to cover now, right? I opened the door to strut B, went out to the AB connecting bridge, no enemy sighted. Listen carefully, Snake, I'll explain again. Our target this time is that mysterious, identified monster that's called the whole world in an uproar. They call it the Galugan. Huh? What is he talking about? The only ones in an uproar are Archon and Mei Ling! And I bet they're the only ones using that nickname too. That's what I was thinking anyway. But I didn't say anything. I think you already know this, but do not hurt the target. Take a picture of it before it has a chance to get away. You've made it this far, so don't do anything stupid. My hands were tied. Ridiculous or not, my mission is a mission. I made up my mind and began walking across the AB connecting bridge. So we're here to take pictures. Also, I got this tranquilizer as well. Is this happening? My mission is to take a photo of Galugan, a mysterious monster. Supposedly has been spotted many times near the AB connecting bridge. Okay, I guess. It's a weird way to start a mission. I think this is just a weird mission. What the hell is that? I stared in stunned silence at the churning whirlpool the sea had become. The surface of the sea was beginning to rise, no question about it. Something huge was getting ready to make an appearance. My mysterious, ludicrous quest, my so-called monster search mission, looked to be coming to an unexpected conclusion. How did I get involved in this ridiculous mission? It all began 3 days ago. I was testing Archon's latest invention, the VR system, at Philanthropy's hideout in New York. VR? Bomb defusal? This is the VR missions you can take part in the actual the side missions. We must defuse the bombs. It's level 2 apparently. 2 bombs in 10 minutes. Ah, this is weird. It's happening though. My God, a Soliton radar. How that's been missed. Right, so apparently we need to go ahead and defuse some bombs here. We need to find. Okay, I guess. At least we've got radar though, which is nice to see. Don't be a jerk. Come on. See, this game's so much easier with radar. Well, that could have been worse. And there's something around here. Apparently. I don't hear it. I don't see it. Why am I doing a VR mission? I heard that. There it is. Ah, okay. So yeah, so this is actually a thing you can do in the game, folks. They're all a set of VR missions, which I'm not showing off in this playthrough. You do all sorts of things, like defeating enemies, sneaking stuff, but you've also got these bomb disposal missions that will take part in just random places over the course of both all the games and stuff. Which is cool. And I have done one or two, just to kind of experiment and play around with them. I don't remember doing this one, though. The other bombs from here, I suppose. Somewhere. I hope to God these are not active. They're not. Ah! There it is. So why are we doing this?
You know what you're doing.
Was that Nastasha? Sounded like it. Alright. So what the hell has this got to do with this whole snake tail? The world disappeared from before my eyes. As my senses returned to my body, I realised that I wasn't actually on the bomb disposal mission or tanker. I was sitting in the VR training seat. Pulled off the headset and Archon turned to speak. You were doing just fine. And unreluctantly, Archon asked me with pride, what do you think about the new VR system? Not bad. I can't believe it. To tell you the truth, I didn't expect it to work so well. I know, the VR system incorporates something called the Copperthorn engine. I just got it the other day. So casual. The Copperthorn engine is a quantum calculation system that's been getting a lot of attention in certain quarters recently. You know about quantum computing, right? Began Archon. He went on and on, qubits this and tensor products that. For the next 2 hours and 37 minutes, I regretted my stupidity in having asked. In short, it allows the construction of virtual reality environments containing a hitherto unprecedented amount of information. That information is converted into a signal and conveyed into your brain via the headset, directly synthesizing information for each of your senses, while simultaneously cutting off feedback from your actual body. That way, it's possible to realise a virtual reality environment that is completely indistinguishable from the real world, down to lights, sounds, even your sense of smell and touch. I see, I understand now. Trying to get in there. Well, wait a second then. Let's try it again. The goal of the next scenario will be to eliminate the enemies and secure an escape path for the hostages on Big Shell. I guess Archon just couldn't wait to try his new toy. Reluctantly, I took the seating again. Archon continued his briefing. Your mission is to eliminate all enemies within a certain period of time. Ready? Here we go. So we're just doing, like, VR missions at the moment? Okay. I'm in a... Okay. Oh, I was about to say. So we take out the 8 enemies, and we have virtually no weaponry to do so. But I guess we can take them out in however order we fashion, though. Whatever fashion we want. That worked. There we go. careful with the shotguns, of course, because they're going to be pretty powerful. Go! Takes him out. Lovely. That's the exit point, by the way, there.
What's that?
And then if we use the RGB on him... It doesn't matter. They're dead. Lovely! Victory is ours. The pose.
You know what you're doing.
Thanks, Nastasha. Appreciate that. No kill bonus? This is an elimination! Whatever. The all too real virtual reality disappeared and the sensor returned to my body. Removed the headset. How was it? I told him. What I noticed during my 2 trials. It's well done, no question. But it feels kind of unnatural, like something's wrong with my senses. It's hard to explain, but it feels like I'm possessing someone else's body. That's because of the pseudo-signal filling your brain. Theoretically, it should be possible to replicate the exact same stimulus as from the sensory structures of your own physical body. Midway through the discussion with Otacon, the door opened and in strode Mei-Ling! Yay! Hey, check it out! Mei-Ling threw us the tabloid she brought with her. A monster in a big shell? that was like my reaction, not quoting it like exact, you know what I mean. It was an article describing the appearance of some kind of huge creature in a big shell. Completely ridiculous. So what? I said in hesitation. So what? It's a monster snake! That's right, it's a monster! The picture has to be fake. It was the most normal opinion in the world, but you wouldn't have known by the way they glared at me. Finally, they simply decided to ignore me. Sounds incredible, doesn't it, Mei-Ling? A monster in New York? It's amazing! I agree, it's amazing, too amazing. I can't do Mei-Ling's voice, I'm not going to try. So it's a big shell. I want to go and see it. Hey, Archon, I have an idea. How about catching the monster? What do you say? Great idea. Let's get him. It'd be a real boon to biology. No, I take that back. To all of the sciences. This is just going on. A monster zoo? Judging from the dorsal fin, I'd say this monster must have cover on the water. What do you think? Maybe. What about making stuffed animals or t-shirts? Not bad. We better register a trademark first. They excitedly kept on with what seemed to be a totally disjointed conversation. I couldn't believe they were actually considering it, but I had to ask. Hey, I know hope you're not too serious about catching this thing. Argon regarded me with utter shock. Wake up, Snake! We're talking about a monster here! Mei-Ling kicked a chair. A monster of unknown origin has appeared. As a scientist, I can't simply ignore it. Do I have to remind you about philanthropy's financial situation? We don't even know if we have enough to cover our rent in this month. Oh dear. But, what do you propose instead of catching it? Are you just going to quietly let this opportunity slip by? You coward. Archon and Mei-Ling kept up their simultaneous tirade as I hesitated. We've got to do it. We've got to do it. At this point, there was nothing to say except, okay. That's the story. So I came to Big Shell. That was 3 hours ago. So we're setting the scene here still. So we're here at the CD connecting bridge. Right. So we're still in the quote past unquote where we need to get to there. That's where we started. So I guess I need to go through these struts here, right? Shit. Why are there guards here? I don't know. Either way, we have a suppressed M9. We're going to make use of it. Nothing down there. Let's just go. I don't see any reason to mess around here. If you have any interest. Go into the dining hall. I contacted Otacon via codec as I entered Strut C. What's up, Snake? Found any clues? Negative. I've seen some strange people wandering around. I told Otacon about the soldiers I seen on the CD connecting bridge. I bet they're trying to get Gulugan, just like we are. I don't think it has to be. No, it's not. Anyway, just move ahead without getting caught. Most of the sightings have been at the southwest Big Shell, head for the AB connecting bridge. I've come this far, so there's nothing to do but to follow Otacon. I don't think these guys are here for this. For Gulugon. But never mind. Try convincing Otacon otherwise, eh? Oh, shit, there's a guy up there. Trying to see if there's anything, there. I don't see very much. My life.
It's the enemy. I need you.
My life.
Communications with Strut C have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Suppose let's do a little bit of looking around, I guess. There may not be any supplies. I get the feeling there's no supplies. Huh.
Enemy in the area.
M9 shots.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way to Strut C. Intensify security measures.
Chaff grenades. There might be something in the actual cafeteria, but whatever. I'm not worried. Let's get to the AB bridge. What does it say, accuracy? Now we have nothing lethal here, so we are going to have to, we can't do anything about these cameras. Oh boy. This is bad. Let's get back in the strut seat here. Debating whether it's worth trying to, like, just hide out in the toilets, but we should be able to get through here. At least I hope so. I could use a chaff grenade to get past that, but should be fine.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team.
Shit, he's coming this way. I was like, which way is the guy in body armor going to come? And as it turned out, he was charging towards me, so we'll just despawn him there. That seems to work reasonably well. There we go. Let's go. Do not want to hang around here. Happy to take these M9 shots and just plug my way through. More M9s.
Who's there?
Up, 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 up. There we go. Stun grenade. Take that. Where did the guy go? He's down there. Lovely. Alright, here we are then. The AB connecting bridge. Anyway, that's the story. Here I am, forced to hunt down a monster in a looks as though something's about to appear for my very eyes. At this point, nothing to do but get ready. I checked over the camera, but I have no idea what I'm about to see. But I'm going to shoot first and ask questions later. Sounds like a plan, Snake. Let's see what this wild goose chase is all about. What the fuck did I just see? Like... What the fuck did I just see? Am I on drugs? What? What the fuck? This is like... What the fuck? Okay, it's official. Kojima is nuts. He is absolutely fucking insane. What the fuck is that thing? Oh shit. Oh double shit. I don't have weapons. This is bad, everyone. This is real fucking bad. Shit. This is rather unfortunate. And what am I meant to do about this situation? Like, really? Well, I got stun grenades, so I guess I better use them. And by use them, I mean, of course, throw them off the fucking side. Missed. Well, we're alive, so I guess that's a good thing. Olga? Okay, what the fuck, serious fuck is going on here? She didn't seem to be making a move to attack. I began talking to her as I holstered my gun. What are you doing here? She looked so different. She didn't carry the sense of darkness and tragedy I remembered. In fact, she looked like a totally different woman. Don't get too friendly. I'm not the me that you know, and I don't know the me that you do know. Huh? I'm looking for the key to get back to my universe. And that strange creature is it. It doesn't belong in your universe. Excuse me? I just couldn't wrap my brain around Olga's story. I was lost. Grinding her teeth, Olga looked down to the surface of the sea. Damn, he's getting away. Listen, check the VR system. It's allowing you to peek into another universe. That's what's causing all this Otacon! I leaned over the railing, but Olga had already disappeared into the sea. Olga's henchmen were jumping into the sea one after the other. I was left on the connecting bridge alone. I couldn't see Galugan anymore. What is happening? universes? No sign today? I asked Mei-Ling. No, it looks like it hasn't shown up today either. It had been a week. No new sightings of Galugan. No one knew where he'd show up next. Maybe he'd never show up ever again. I believed Olga. It didn't seem like she was lying, and what's more, the existence of that ridiculous monster was proof in and of itself. There was no way something like that could live in our world, but it might be possible in another. Oracle brought up a theory about parallel Why? My mind is... As usual, Orcon gave far more of an explanation than necessary. But in a nutshell, the idea was that rather than a single universe, there were countless universes existing in parallel. That meant that one universe might be exactly the same as mine. Except the number of hairs on my head was off by one. In another universe, civilization might have sprung from Paramecia. There could even be a universe full of monsters. Orcon thought these universes were supposed to be mutually exclusive, but for some reason had begun randomly intersecting. That was how the Olga we knew became switched with an Olga from a parallel universe, and how that monster came to be in ours. And Orcon warned that the phenomenon seemed to be progressing as we spoke. But if his theory was correct, we were in for big trouble. For example, it was possible that in an hour, I might switch with another version of myself from a different universe. Orcon might have already been switched with a different Orcon. Oh my god. What would happen to us if we switched to a universe, say, where the moon was about to collide with the Earth or something? It was simply impossible to predict what might happen next. Fortunately, the moon hadn't smashed into us yet. Or at least not in our universe. Of course, that didn't guarantee how we'd be safe tomorrow. How's the analysis of the VR system coming? I'm not getting anything at all. Orcon looked sick when we heard Olga had said the VR system was the root of the problem. He told me that the Coppelform engine, the heart of the new VR system, was a quantum computational device designed by Dr. Coppelform, but the principles behind it remained unknown. He opened the housing, a literal black box, and found nothing inside except some mysterious circuits, clattering gears, and what appeared to be some iron spheres. Interesting. That's probably why it had such a source of excitement for some people. Pseudoscience aficionados had examined the thing, but the only conclusions thus far had centered around the possibility that it made use of components from UFOs or artifacts from a long-lost civilization. Meaning nobody had figured out what made it tick. And what's more, nobody had ever seen this Dr. Coppelford himself, or herself either. So what was the mysterious connection between the VR system and the collision of the parallel universes? Olga had said that the root of the problem was the VR systems peeking into other universes. But Mei-Ling had her own theory. The Coppelform engine-based VR system wasn't simply constructing a virtual reality through its calculations, but managed to get around the walls separating the parallel universes, peering into parallel realities that satisfied certain requirements, and incorporating the information into the VR system's virtual reality construct. If the last 2 minutes of what I've just been saying did not make any sense, join the club. Perhaps the observation interference was creating the disturbance in the parallel universes. But that wasn't all, said Mei-Ling. Perhaps Olga was searching for the Galugon because it was the cause of the distortion among the parallel universes. The Galugon had become the fulcrum around which space had warped, and if that were true, there would be no way to stop the distortion without getting rid of the Galugon. And for that reason, we continued searching for the Galugon. We'd lost all trace of the monster and hadn't made any further progress into analysing the VR system. But the disturbance of the parallel universes might well be continuing. It was possible that some of the universes might even be in peril, and it was equally possible that our universe could follow the same path moments later. We were completely frazzled. Suddenly, Mei-Ling spoke. If killing Galugan will make things right, that might be a way. There might be a way. What do you mean? Orcon raised his face, and Mei-Ling began her explanation. If it's true that the VR system can interfere with other parallel universes, why not try killing Galugon within the VR system? That could mean we're actually killing the original Galugon. The Galugon within our universe could disappear. I mean, there is some technical science and logic behind this, but I don't know. Getting a little worried here. We can't just sit back and stare at the photo. We've got to do something. You agree with me, right, Snake? I'm not sure, I answered. Her logic seemed extreme no matter how I looked at it, but at the same time, I had the feeling that I'd end up doing it anyway. Doing something for the sake of doing it wasn't the answer, but I had to agree we still hadn't come up with a solution to the problem. A few hours later, I squared off against Galugon inside the VR system. I think I need a minute to wrap my head around what the hell is happening here. So, let's get this straight. So, Archon designed this VR system, which, rather than creating virtual realities, is instead taking us into parallel universes. And because of our intrusions into said parallel universes and us getting into them, it's also opening up gates for things in these parallel universes to get into ours. Now we have a monster around which has broken the fabric of the space-time continuum, and if we travel to its universe and kill the original one, the one that spawned in ours hopefully will just disappear and everything will be alright. Yep, I'm gonna need a drink. So next time on Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 2 Snake Tales, I guess we're going into the virtual reality system to take on the Galugan, and I somehow think this is not going to help. I'll see you all next time.